Yeah, episode 8. We back, Jacob.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's new.
Oh yeah. You know I gotta hit him with something. Hey,
Did you put
I
it?
gotta go.
you know I wish I did. This one I gotta,
Mama
you know,
knows.
I gotta get that to 0.
Yeah, mama knows.
My boy did his thing. Hurt you. He's in his
Look,
bag,
I always knew that I would be the one.
yeah.
And that's no shade to my mother's sons.
Yeah.
It's no shade, I'm just a one of one. She know I shine, her beloved son. Yeah, I lose my mind when the winter come. It get cold, make me wanna get gone. Ayy, look, I ain't just speaking on the climate, nigga. It's like you gotta keep your eye on every kind of nigga. He ain't no killer, but don't think he pussy, nigga. He a youngin', but he ain't no rookie. Nigga, get it confused, it can get you snooze. But searching for clues, it can get you blues. Nigga, what was you thinking? I've been catching plays since the Lincoln. Making sure this nap town ship is never sinking. In it for the winners, they just with it on the weekend.
This veteran rap, nigga.
Nigga, we was brought up on some different rules. Fight your battles, nigga, win or lose. Life's better when you know you ain't got shit to prove. It's that feeling when you been that dude. How you stamp me when I been approved? Right, open your mind. Walk
Come on,
into
man.
your purpose, cause we all one of a kind. Nobody can be you, and that's how you finna shine. We ain't here to fit in. When you got the sauce, they gon' mimic. But that's just how it ended.
Hey.
I've been on the mission.
Hey.
This one for the kidneys.
Hey.
We just keep on winning and staying out the prison. Proper preparation put a player in position. And they ain't your oppositions, they just opportunistic whole time.
I want to talk about that line, right? I want to talk about that line though.
I be feeling like that, like niggas ain't really got no issue with you,
What do you
nigga.
say?
It's just like the perfect time to say something.
It's the perfect time for them to say something,
right?
right? Cause they ain't doing nothing you is.
Cause they ain't doing
They
that.
ain't your ops, homie.
Yeah.
Opportunity. That's what that op stand for.
I love you.
That was Vamanos unreleased music by yours truly, Big Wood.
Solid.
You fuck with it, bro?
Yeah.
What about you, Q? Cause
That's hard.
you like it?
Yeah,
Okay.
solid.
All right. I'm just trying to make sure I
definitely
ain't
wanna
just
hear it
feeling
again. I
myself.
need to, you know.
You know what I mean? Cause y'all wasn't bobbing with me. Y'all ain't bob your heads or nothing. I'm
I
like,
was bobbing.
damn.
I was bobbing the whole time, and I was
I'm
listening.
like,
I
should
wanted to
I
hear
rap
what you-
it harder? More
I was listening. I wanted to hear what you was saying for
the
sure. You
gate.
feel me? As far as vibe wise, it can make you bop. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, or whatever. But
definitely
gonna make you listen.
out the
You know what I
gate.
mean?
For
First
sure.
hand out the gates.
I
How you
appreciate
feeling,
it though.
bro?
I'm good, bro. Shit. No complaints, brother.
Yeah, had a good weekend.
I had an all right weekend. You know what they say, you know, you can complain, but who gonna listen?
Hey, that's a big fact,
Who
bro.
gonna listen?
On God, and even if you do after a while, motherfuckers stop. They stop listening. Even if they gave you, if they lended you an ear, they
Why
gonna
don't
stop. They gonna
motherfuckers be
stop
like,
listening.
damn, I kind of wish I ain't asked that nigga. But for the most part, bro, we still here.
It's
I'm
almost
able to
common
take care of
courtesy
my
to
kids.
say I'm good.
Right, let me not put my stress on you. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like I said, we still here, still taking care of the kids,
Yes,
still
sir.
paying bills. So I'm blessed, bro. How about you?
Man, I'm doing all right. I had a good weekend. Man, I'm always spending time with my daughter, especially on the weekends.
Every day.
And we went out to music events, like a jazz event they was doing for the kids. So it was cool because I want to make sure she keeps getting into the music deeply. But she was holding her ears because it was just too loud for her. And I hate that it was so loud. She wasn't uncomfortable. I think she wanted to hear it, but it still just came off a little too loud for her. You feel me? Yeah, that's my baby. We had a good time. I'm gonna keep forcing her to go to these music events though. You know what I'm saying? Because she'll get used to the sound. You know what I mean? Because she love it, but the live part of it, that's how I was raised. So I want her to get tapped into that.
Out the gate. What about you, Q? How was your weekend, bro?
It was cool, man. I had a event that you know about
Yes,
because
sir.
you shot it. You know what I'm saying? Took pictures and all that. Black Dad's event.
Mm-hmm.
That's really all I focused on from Friday.
Touch on that, like, what was it?
Before that, though, I want you to introduce yourself, though.
Okay.
Like, let the people kind of know who you are, what you do. You know what I mean? Where you coming from with it.
Q.
Q,
That's it.
what you do? What's
That nigga
your
funny.
profession?
I cut hair sometimes.
Okay.
Now, when I want to, I
Sometimes.
guess. I actually work at a school now, bro. I put a lot of shit aside to work at a school because I want to help people, more kids now than adults, because adults be too stuck in their ways. So that's what I do.
For sure. And that event was it was actually at your school,
Yeah,
right?
it was at Thrival. Yep, the
Yes,
school
sir.
that I work at.
And how did this event come about? Like, what made you?
It really been on my mind for years, to be honest, because people always write me in my inbox like, "Man, you such a great dad." I just admire the way, you know what I'm saying, you treat your son, the way you love your son. Then my cousin had got murdered last year,
Mm-hmm.
and I always thought like if his dad was a better father, then he would be more connected to me, Neva, and Gutta, and maybe he wouldn't have went that way, because I know for sure, not not that way, because we all went that way,
Right.
but some motherfuckers be in it and some people really be in it. So
Explain to me that conclusion that you saying, like, if his father was in his life, that he would have been more connected to you and your brothers.
yeah, because like I got an older cousin. He looked after me and my two brothers like almost like a father. You know what I'm saying? Because our pops was he was there, but not really there when he was in jail or in the streets or whatever. So my older cousin was really the person that like kept us. And then I had another cousin who was the son of this person that I'm talking about. So it was four of us. But then my cousin that got killed, he wasn't there because my uncle wasn't really in his life. So
Mm-hmm.
I know that the decisions you make come from the upbringing that you have more times than not. That's not to say that you're not gonna make fucked up decisions, but you gon' you gonna think about the shit that you do. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying he ain't think. I ain't saying none of that. I just in my mind feel like if he had a father, then his life would be different. So that's what drove me to do the event, like just to show how important that dads are, and us being black shit. I want to shed the light on black dads. So
And you can agree that even though you said like your cousin was like a dad, nobody can really replace that. Like your father. Do you feel like that, or do you feel like that's possible to fill that void?
nah, it's not. It's not possible to fill that void. I think that somebody can do the best that they can, and I think that somebody can appreciate it as much as they can. But I don't think missing a parent, whether it be a father or a mother, I don't think that
Yeah,
void could
nobody can ever
forever
be
be.
your biological.
Yeah, that can never be filled.
That shit go deep because I'm kind of wondering like why though. If this person that you know to be your dad or your father figure all your life, how come you can't love him like your blood father? I mean, like, of course you love him because he took care of you and shit.
That
What
ain't.
is it though?
That ain't. I don't think that you can compare to love, because if you never had a father, obviously you're gonna love this person more than your father.
Right.
But when it comes to filling a void, like it's the energy, bro. It's the blood. It's the
Yeah, I think
DNA.
it's spiritual
It's
for
all of that
sure.
shit. The spiritual part
So
of
I
it.
said
It's
that shit
like
get
you
deep,
gotta
man.
be that person for that void to be filled. So, and a lot of people don't even know that it's still a void. You know what I'm saying? They might have a step pops that they done ever known for their whole life, but it's still a void. Like motherfuckers still grow up like wondering, like,
That's true.
damn, was I not good enough for my pops or my mama? You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit crazy.
And that is definitely, I can relate to that feeling because as I get older, in one parts of my life, in my adult life, I'm like, all right, I'm over it. Then the next, something might happen. You feel me? And then I'm like, I'm over it. Then the next, like it got to one point where my father was basically on his like deathbed with fighting COVID, and I never grew up with him or nothing like that. Later in my adult life, we've had communication, but he ain't never tried to still be a father even in the adult life. But once he came to that, like now I'm like caring again. Like, fuck, if he would have died, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I
Right.
couldn't even not care or care because now
Right.
he gone. Yeah, now I got to deal with a whole new thought process. You know what I'm saying? So you never really get over the void that's supposed to be there. The mother, the father, that's supposed to be there. No
And
matter what.
me and you, we talked about like how you said you don't know if it's worse to never have had a dad or to have one and then lose one. Because I lost my dad when I was, I think, early 20s or 20 years old, somewhere around there. And to be honest, that's like when you becoming a man for real.
Yeah.
You feel me? So them was crucial years for me. You know what I mean? Me and him, we ain't never really had no real deal talk. So just losing them at that age, bro, that shit fucks with me.
It's definitely, in my opinion, far worse to have never had one.
How you or why you feel?
Cause you can sit back right now. You can say everything that your dad done taught you, or you can guide yourself based on what you think your pops would have said in certain situations.
For
But
sure.
for somebody who never had that, like I said, it's always gonna be a void.
And that's crazy because I even that night I said I would have I think it is worse to not, you know what I'm saying, because I don't know what it's like to like have that at all, like the nigga. So I'm when he says that, it's crazy because later on I'm the oldest of my father's children, but I got to connect with my brother, and he talked about how he stayed with him for a little bit of his life or whatever, but he still has his problems with my father, but he stayed with him, and even his life feels different than mine just from the small interaction
Yeah.
that he had. Like, it's crazy. So like when you
definitely.
say that, you might be right. Like, it's almost worse to
that's
never have
crazy.
experienced
Yeah.
it at all. So yeah, that's why. But I will say, you know what I'm saying, I had a father figure. I had my uncle, and then I had a father figure, you know what I mean, that, you know, he passed, but rest in peace, but
Jeremy's dad.
for sure. And he raised me like a son from like 12 and up. And I mean, yeah, when I would be on some bullshit or you know, whatever, running off, he'd make sure he kept me close and everything. But to have just somebody who cared that way, I hold on to that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I don't know what it feels like to, but it felt like a fatherhood. I mean, it felt like a father to me, for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy because really, like in the same breath, this shit is difficult, like life changing too. When you when you had your father, and it didn't end on a good note when he died. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that was kind of like my case. Like we went talking. He was calling my phone. He called my phone for like 2 weeks straight. I ignored him, and it was petty shit, bro. Like it was petty shit, but I was like, he said some shit that I ain't like. So you feel me? I don't want to talk to you. Like I don't have to talk to you. That's how I was feeling. But you feel me? Then next thing I know, somebody sent me a text, bro. A text message like, "Have you heard the news?" Like, what news?
Yeah.
They found your dad dead in his room. A text message.
Have
though,
you heard the
feel me?
news? Is wild. This is not.
Have you talked to your sister?
The
Was it
7 day.
was what she said exactly though? But like that's a moment I'll never forget, bro. And it's like you get to blaming yourself and shit because, like I said, I was ignoring him for the last 2 weeks of his life, bro. You feel me? Maybe he wanted to talk to me. Maybe he knew some shit was coming. Maybe you know what I mean. So
Yeah, that's you just never know, and that's the unfortunate part. But that's why I tell people all the time, bro. Like holding grudges ain't the move.
nah, it ain't.
It ain't it because like shit really be happening like so quick. It only take not even 1 second for something tragic to happen. So
That's a fact.
that shit ain't the move.
Yeah, I definitely, man, and it only affects you. Like when you holding a grudge, the truth is it really only affects you because you start resenting and hate shit that don't even need to be there, and everybody else living their life happy as fuck, but you the one like mad and tucked off. You feel me? And it don't.
And it don't even be worth it in real life.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You ain't even really mad.
yeah,
You just stubborn. You ain't mad for real. You just stubborn.
that's a good,
That's a fact
that's
though.
a good way to put it.
Cause shit, after a few days, you know what I mean, and them calling me, it was really like I'm not even mad no more. But it's like
Yeah.
I don't want to talk though. You feel So yeah, that's stubbornness. But
Yeah.
it was deep to me when I was at the event because like I told bro about it. Like it was somebody there that said niggas couldn't even be his friend if they had a daddy. Like
Yeah,
if you had a daddy, nigga, and we on this football field, I'm trying to kill you out here, nigga. You got somebody out there rooting for you,
yeah,
and I don't. Nigga, you a punk now, and I don't
yeah.
like you. You can't be my friend.
Definitely, he definitely said it, and I believe him because I know him personally, so I believe it.
I believe it too. You can see it on his
You
face.
can see
Shit.
when somebody talking with conviction, it's not hard to believe.
Yeah, that shit deep though, bro.
So how you feel about the day and how it went, and like where you want to move forward with it?
The day was it was crazy because we had a a a setback, but shit, we made it through. So we really started late. Honestly and truly, as much praise as the event got, we really wasn't even halfway through with the topics.
Nah, I'm talking about,
That's
bro.
what
Y'all
bro
got into the
said.
first topic, and it just went crazy.
Yeah,
Everybody had something on their chest they wanted to get out.
Was that okay, or would you have rather it stay structured?
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Cause like my brother was telling me like crowd control. But raw emotion is good for that type of platform. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're in there, all just releasing, trying to heal, trying to get advice, trying to give advice. You
Out
know
the
what I'm
gate.
saying? So you never want to stop somebody from
What I
saying what
will
they're
say
trying to say.
is, I felt like it was perfect that y'all just let it go how it went
Yeah,
for the first one at least, because it's like this is setting the tone. We about to see we let everybody get comfortable.
yeah,
Let them
just
know
get
it's
it
a
off.
safe haven. Let them know this is a place where y'all can do that. We ain't about to cut y'all off. We about to let y'all go do that.
Yeah,
And like I said, y'all only touched one topic
literally
really.
one, bro.
And it was like I had about 3, 4 more to go. You feel me? And we that one just went so crazy. But I mean, crowd control, a little bit of organization, like on the next ones and shit. Definitely, I would say. But like I said, for that first one, it was perfect though.
Yeah,
And even on the next ones, maybe even have that first moments, first 30 minutes where niggas just getting it off their chest. They might have just came, dropped the kids off, came from their house, they mom, whatever.
yeah,
You feel me? Get it off real quick, and then y'all can, have some sort of
Because it was times where it kind of got
structure.
a little off subject, a little
yeah.
bit.
And
You know what I mean?
people be talking a lot,
For
but
sure.
people got a lot to say too. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
And it was some good shit to say. So
Yeah,
And a lot of the people probably never get heard, man. Like,
Yeah.
facts.
you got to think about, I mean,
It
man,
was one buddy.
nobody,
I kind of felt bad for him. Man, they cut his whole story short.
yeah, I know you talking about too. I was like,
I'm
damn,
like,
bro.
damn, buddy was on something
bro
good
looked
though.
at me and said, bro, he didn't even get to finish his story. But he had something to say.
He
But
did.
it was just so many people that had
He did.
shit to say.
Yeah.
But
was it a bigger turnout than you expected? Or would you have wished more people had, you know what I'm saying?
it was bigger than I expected. But I'm not surprised. If that makes sense.
But
Yeah.
but whoever was there, you think they went home?
Yeah, I
With
don't
some
think
good-
nobody had no complaints.
Right.
Nigga, I called
If
you
they
on
did,
the
I
way
would like
home.
to. I would like to hear it.
What was one of the bigger stories or confessions that one of the dads had that like stuck with you?
That somebody was learning to be vulnerable in the moment of being vulnerable,
With their child,
Ain't that crazy?
right then and there.
right there.
That was crazy. It's
Like he was
nigga, you
learning to
being
be vulnerable while being vulnerable. Like not no, I learned it yesterday and I'm bringing it today. Like he said something, we people talked to him. 20 minutes later, he came out and was like, "All right, I'm just finna be vulnerable." Like because they told him, like, "Bro, you gotta be vulnerable." So I mean, his story was the most.
His shit definitely stood out the most. You
stood
talk
out the
about bro
most.
that
What was it-
said his
what was
kid
it?
lived 2 hours away
Yeah.
from him and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt, bro, like they buddy ended up walking up, giving him a hug and everything. Like,
Yeah, cause it matter, and that's his only son. You know what I'm saying? And he moved, and there's so many people who relate to that shit. Like that's your only kid, and then they move, and that's you know what I'm saying. That's all you know. So now that distance is there, and it's just like, How do I
Deal with
manage
that.
this
You lonely.
with all this distance? You know what I'm saying?
And that's crazy because it can even happen even in the smallest, even when she might have lived with you. Or my daughter lived with me at a point and then she didn't. And
Yeah.
though she's still in the same state, she's just on the far east side. I'm lonely. You feel me? When she ain't there yet, because it's like my whole life just revolves around her. You feel me? Basically, so I get it. I definitely can relate.
And
to
it's
that.
crazy, bro. Like that, like I said, I called you on the way home, bro. I was so excited about it, like trying to figure out what we needed to do to help, like, keep this shit going, bro.
Definitely.
Because it inspired me. Like, I already feel like I'm a good dad, but it just made me want to be better. Like, it made me want to appreciate what I got going on right now because it was people in there, bro. They had some stories, bro. Like, one homie said, his daughter is deaf, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
He
not
said
to
that.
compare, bro, but my daughter has autism, bro. It is tough.
Yeah.
It's tough, bro. I'm not gonna act like it's easy. I'm not gonna, you feel me? It's tough, bro, because, you know, she can't be verbal with you. Like, when people ask, can she talk? She can say words, bro. She can talk. Does she communicate? No. Like, verbally? No. She'll communicate, like, she'll grab your hand and take you to the refrigerator or, you know what I mean? She do all that, but it's tough, bro. And like parenting for me is crazy because I got to remember that my youngest is perfectly fine. So I don't have to treat her. Not to say I treat my oldest any different, but I know, you know, that she can't talk and shit. So like, it's certain shit that I got to do with her differently, and then I'll be finding myself treating my youngest the same way.
Yeah.
But she's really advanced, and it's like, damn, girl, like, we slowing you down with this shit, like not letting her use a spoon while she eat and shit like that. We slowing you down, little mama. Like bro, she's talking now. She communicates, not full sentences, but she do. So it's just crazy. Like I heard somebody say, like, you know, you got to parent differently, and that shit hit home for me because each kid you might parent differently. Like,
That's what I tell people too. Like everybody, I treat all my kids equal, and that's probably where your problem is at. You know what I'm saying? It's more about
facts.
like adequacy. You know what I'm saying? Because each person in your life needs something different from you.
Mm-hmm.
So each child needs something like they not the same person. So you gotta treat this one how they need to be treated, and you gotta treat that one how they need to be treated. It can't be equal because they require two different styles of love.
For sure. What?
Very interesting.
Go ahead.
Nah, I was about to say that was that was insightful because the mother of my child has a son, and so I had a difficulty. I think I was raising them the same at a point, like, and I think I ran into difficulty that way too. But I didn't realize that like
That's
you
what it
can't
was.
be the same
Right.
because I was actually around him before my daughter was born, and then so now I'm learning how to deal with her, and then she's also a girl, and then trying to deal with him, when he's a lot older than her. You know what I'm saying? So that's super insightful and something that I'll keep in mind for sure. I got to pull up to the next one. I was at work. I got it so
I'm
early.
in there, whether
but
you book us or not. I'm coming.
I'm there,
Yeah,
yeah, because I think that's something that needs to continue to like from what he said, it was necessary, and he was saying that type of guys that were in there, that was something he was proud to see. You feel me? And
A lot of
so
hood niggas.
we need
Definitely.
we need to
Definitely.
keep
I'm
that
proud of that,
going.
though.
Yeah, I'm proud
For
of that.
sure.
I'm proud of her.
For them that they wanted to come in there and do that.
For sure.
Like
They
just
let you know, bro, that
They
they
do
want to
care.
be. Yeah, they want to
Yeah, they
be.
give
I
a
just
fuck
seen a
about their
post that
kids,
said niggas don't take care of their baby daddy, their babies no way. Like women
It was-
love to talk about saying men don't want their kids, and that's just not true.
You got men damn near crying to each other and shit
Yeah,
in a
yo,
room.
there's
Like,
some people that shed their tears
Yo,
in there,
baby
bro.
daddy don't want you.
So
Sorry, but
how has becoming a dad changed your life? Like, let's talk about that.
I used to say this, and I still say this, but I'm kind of careful how I say it now because he's 11. But I always be like, man, you raising me as I raise you. You know what I'm saying? Like you,
For sure.
it's everything, bro. Like you change the way you think, you change the decisions you
Facts.
make, you change how you move. You change how you talk. You even change like sometimes you should change even the music you listen to while he in the car. You know what I'm saying? Because I play some Janae real quick while he in the car, just to, you know what I'm saying? Like
Let
you
him,
don't
yeah,
always gotta be
for sure.
NBA young boy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a balance, and you gotta have that in life. So it
Because that
literally
energy
changes
stick to
everything,
him
bro.
too.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, it changed. It changed the way I view. And some of this stuff came later. Some came like instantaneously, but it changed like the way I view certain people. You know,
Right.
like because
No.
I look at him and I'm like, man, I can't rock with you. I can't go do that with you. I can't be around you. Like it's certain niggas in like I would go to the club with that I wouldn't dare go to the club with today because y'all be having too much shit going on for me, and I want to, and I have to make it home. So it literally
Going
changes
to
everything. Going to. I'm
make it
going to.
home.
Facts.
Definitely. So if a nigga damn near knock you out your shoes, like bump into you, what's gonna happen? What does that altercation look like for Q?
It don't look like shit, bro. If
You gonna look back and be like, damn, bro, like, or you just
if he
gonna
do it
keep
on
walking?
purpose or just a little accident,
We don't know until you look back.
it's just gonna have to be when I look back. If I look back and he like, "You bitch ass nigga," to be honest, bro, I probably won't do nothing, bro. At this stage in my life, bro, because it don't even be worth it. But I'm saying that right here, sitting right here. So I had to be in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
It's a hypothetical,
Yeah,
nonetheless.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But if I look back and he just like my bad or something, then I can deal with that. But it really just depends on how he looking. Like if he looking like, yeah, I meant that or something, then I don't know. I don't know. I'm
It's hard to
mature.
say because
I
you
want
want to
to
do
say,
better.
yeah, I
but
want
you
to
don't
say
know
that
how
I'm
you
not gonna do nothing.
out the gate.
But I don't know. I just had to be in that situation. It's hard to say.
I kind of feel like when I'm with the family, it's totally different too, though. Like I ain't about to fight you or nothing, bro. If it gets aggressive off top, we gotta take it there because I'm with the family. I got the kids.
So you asked me
You
about the
knock me
club.
out, everything's free game.
Yeah,
You
you
rape
asked.
my wife. You know what I mean? Am I wrong?
See,
If
see
he
when
knocks
you
you out, it get risky there. Oh,
You
God.
feel me? I'm not bumping and I got my kids and my girl.
Nah, you're right
yeah,
though.
that's
Nah,
too
I feel like
much.
when you with
That's
the
just too
family, you
much.
just
But if
gotta
you in the
you gotta
club,
be
that's
you
different
gotta
though.
keep it on you.
But if you got your kids, bro, you know, I don't know. That still depends.
I
'Cause
think I think
don't know.
yeah, like
It's
I
missile
think if they
time.
trying to beef with you or like trying to fuck with you is one thing, but if they trying to like harm your family, you know what I'm saying? But
I can
if
100%
they trying to
let
have a
something go
disagreement with
when
you,
I'm by myself.
Facts.
I ain't got nobody else like hyping it up. I ain't. You feel me? Not saying I'm influenced, but like I feel like we all are a little bit when it's
Yeah, we
energy
all
people
involved.
around,
We all are.
You feel
for
me?
sure.
So, but when I'm by myself, bro, I listen.
and at the very least you gonna have to stand.
But
up
you
for
know,
your
See,
family.
but see, I'm with you because I'm more like I be caring about my people more than I care about myself. It be seeming like that. Now that's probably not really true, but I be saying that. So like, if something happened to one of my people, like my son, like if me and him was out and something happened, motherfucker said something slick to like anybody, like my brother or his mama or anything, I just be like, damn, bro. Like, I be ready to go there about the people that I be with. But if it's got something to
facts.
do with me,
Yeah.
it don't really mean shit to me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why it's like that, but that's how it
Because
is.
you gotta make it home to your family. But when you with your family, you gotta protect your family. That's
Yeah,
how I
or
feel like it
something.
is.
But it don't even be like always family. It'd be like I said, I work at a school.
Gotcha.
So we was playing a basketball game, and the kids was rapping to the other kids, and I let it go for a little bit. But when we got outside, I just was like, "Hey, man, look, nobody's scared of you, little niggas. You feel me?" Like, and the little nigga was like, "Man, I'll beat your ass." He act like he's finna swing or something. So, I'm not gonna let you hit me. I mean, we didn't fight, but they
Yeah.
kids. But I did that for the kids, but for myself, I just would have kept walking. So I
For
understand what
sure.
you say when you say. I mean, what you're saying when you say you can let it go when you by yourself.
For sure, 100%. I kind of wanted to get off into kind of switch the subject a little bit, get off into like entrepreneurship, business
Yeah.
type shit. You feel me? Like, what would you say was one of your worst investments if you had a worst investment?
Uh, Me and my guy did the box truck shit, like the sprinter van, like the logistics.
I think I remember
Yeah,
seeing that.
but it was just some shit that I just did. You know what I'm saying? I just hit him up like, let's just do this.
But I mean, why the box truck? Why logistics? Why that?
Uh, Probably because I seen the money in it, and then Gutter was doing that shit, so I felt like I had the game on it, but I wasn't serious about it at all. Um, I just did it just to not be where I was in life. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And
Like
it
just
takes
trying to
more than,
transition and
yeah.
you know. So I felt like that's probably the worst one, which it didn't cost much money either. It didn't cost a lot of money to start, so we didn't lose a lot of money. It's just the worst one because it was really, really thoughtless and really like, let's just do this. Just because I'm trying to transition in life. No really passion for it, no love for it, no nothing.
For sure. I'm trying to think like what was one of my worst investments. Aside from that though, I feel like all street niggas got the potential to run a business. I feel like if you sold some dope or something of that nature, so where it was supply, it was demand, it was inventory, it was this, it was that. I feel like niggas don't even realize that they got the qualities to run a business.
That's true. That's what I was about to say too. Like they don't even know that they got it all, and don't even realize it. And you see them get trapped into selling that shit. That shit
Yeah.
really it becomes a trap because you gonna make that same little. Unless
Yeah.
you want to take it to the next limit, you want to be the king. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make that same little amount. It's gonna trap you in.
Yeah.
And then you
It's
never.
just good enough to keep you
Yeah.
going, but not enough
And
to
you never
get
sit.
out and
Come
have a
on.
good life for yourself.
And you can sit there and really set it into something that shit that the government at least will recognize, nigga.
For real.
Uh,
And don't funnel that money, but yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It's different for me.
You don't think they got the qualities to run a business?
Definitely go to school.
Yes, but I don't think they all can. Only
Nah,
reason because
Mm.
a hustler and somebody that sell drugs is not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
out the gate.
a hustler can get some money. Like you a hustler.
Your way.
Mm-hmm.
I done seen you rap, bro. I done seen you create clothes. I done seen you shoot videos. I done seen you do pictures. You got a podcast. You done been
Cut
in the
hair.
streets. You done cut hair. You feel me? Like I done seen you get money a lot of ways. That's a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Like
Out
you
the
don't
gate.
get it by any means. Somebody that sell drugs, they be like addicted to that lifestyle to the point where they don't even think about other shit that they can do. Like
Mhm.
motherfuckers be up.
It's all about that re-up and that
Yeah.
next,
Right.
Motherfuckers be up 200,000 but won't go do nothing legit. And now motherfucker gonna listen to this. Oh man, 200,000 ain't nothing. Yes it is. Shut up.
For sure is.
It's
Because you
enough.
could take
You
you could
started
take
with nothing.
80.
Let you tell
You
it.
could take 30 and start a business, bro.
Yeah, let
Shit,
you
I
tell
took
it. You started
less.
with nothing.
I had less.
You feel me? So you y'all not y'all, but people don't be hustlers for real, bro. Like you can it's you can try so many different things, bro, and fail at it. And I would feel better than to just never try it all. And I think that's what people be scared to do. It's
That's what
just
keep me going, bro. Like
yeah.
shit. If I got something that I want to do, I'm gonna do that shit. Like,
Yeah, you only got one
and
life,
you're gonna
bro.
have to take me seriously because I ain't about to just. If I'm doing it, I ain't
Yeah, I don't not want to do it. Yeah, it's something I really want to do. Now it has been things that I didn't really want to do that I did, but that's just
yeah.
I guess
I
that's
mean,
the
but like
hustler
even
part.
cutting hair, bro. Like I still cut some people's hair. Like I still like to do that. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's fun to see a, you take an afro to a nice ass ball fade.
Yeah,
It's
or you just
fire.
make people feel better about
Yeah.
themselves.
Motherfucker look in that mirror and they like, nigga, what? Like you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, nah, yeah, that's tight. But I ain't gonna never stop moving my feet though, cause we gotta get it. We gotta
Yeah.
get it one way or another, shit. And I ain't really good at working for somebody. I ain't saying that's a bad thing. I'm just not good at it.
No, it's not. It's not a bad thing. If unless it's a bad thing, you know what I'm saying. If you waking up every day complaining about your shit, it's time to get something
Never
different,
one
bro.
complaint. I love the fact that I don't report to nobody, to be totally honest. I mean, it be times where I'm like, damn, I need some more money right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I got investments I want to make. I got all this shit that I want to do. The car need this. The kids need this. You feel me? Like I ain't worked a job,
You
bro, in
always
almost
need
6
more
years.
money.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't worked on a job, bro, since you see me at Warren, and I didn't want to do that. Substitute for the badass kids. Bro, them little kids, bro, and it's crazy, bro. They like,
Being the teacher in this generation gotta be wild, bro.
bro,
It ain't
what?
that bad if you love it.
My mama must love it because she ain't got that shit.
That's
She
what's
quit
up,
and then
boy.
still go back.
Now, it take a certain type of person, bro. I just ain't it. I ain't, I ain't that person, bro, because it was.
That's too much. Man,
But
speaking of that though, since you working at the schools, it's the story of the girl. You know, prom season up. It's the story of the girl who had a machine gun and a pistol in her picture, and they supposedly took away her scholarship. Do you think she should have lost that? Like if that was one of the
Hell
little
no.
shorties at the school,
Hell no.
Nah,
should have lost the
Ain't no way, bro.
nah. But I
It's
do.
not illegal to have a gun.
I do think it's really, really corny for parents to allow that
What, to allow a gun?
in the prime picture.
Oh, in prime
Yeah,
pictures?
yeah, in the
Okay,
pictures,
yeah. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
In
yeah,
Gotcha,
pictures,
gotcha,
period,
gotcha,
of
gotcha.
a teenager.
kid.
It
That's corny.
depends on
Yeah.
how it's happening. Like if it's
It
on
never
some thugged
depends.
out life
Yeah,
shit,
and
then no. But if it's on some, we know our gun, we know how to use guns. This is our gun rights. We know how to. You feel me?
And
Like
somebody said it's 'cause
gun is
black
in
people
a
hold the gun in
holster.
style, or black people know how to hold their guns in style, or something like that. They started like comparing pictures of, but I don't know if some of them was prom pictures or not, because some of them wasn't. Like one of them was a shorty graduating from college, like, and she couldn't have a
Yeah,
gun
the shit's
on her
corny,
campus.
bro. Stop posting your kids. Stop allowing your kids to take pictures in prime outfits with guns, bro. That shit's corny,
It looked wild.
and you a fucking jabroni. If you
Prime-
It looked murderous. I ain't gonna lie.
prime
It didn't look
pictures.
right.
tight,
I
bro.
wouldn't even let
I
my daughter
feel
look
you
like
on
that.
the prom.
You feel me?
It's
You ain't
not
gotta look
tight.
like no
But-
murderer now.
I ain't gonna lie. I probably wouldn't let my kids take pictures like you just like guns out. You know what I mean? Like,
That
woo, woo.
it's just as crazy.
But I am not against kids having guns.
Nah, me neither. I'm all for gun rights.
I understand,
And them white boys do learn
but
how
don't
to
let
shoot
your
early
kids
on.
post on the internet with guns, bro.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
learning how to use a
But-
gun, protect yourself, and all this shit.
I
That's
don't want
that's
to pull
fine.
the race car. White kids,
I heard.
they got their hunting guns.
That's what I'm saying.
and
They be
got
learning how
their-
to shoot early.
I understand. It's all corny. I don't give a fuck what color you are.
Especially if it's the white people with they go, what are y'all doing? This even looks even more cornier.
But
We're
at some
like,
point,
we're
you gotta
gonna hunt a
understand.
nigger after this. Like, that's all.
At some point, you gotta understand that the shit ain't fair. White supremacy is a real thing. Racism is a real thing. So stop acting like this shit's ever gonna be equal or fair.
That's
or
what
any
I-
of
that's
that
how
shit.
I
Like,
feel.
understand that, bro, and understand that it's corny. I'm gonna keep saying it's corny because it's corny.
Yeah, I couldn't understand what did the guns correlate to, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I was like, is he protecting her? Like, don't mess with her. And she's saying, shit, don't mess with me. I'll shoot you. Like, I guess I get it when you.
No, I don't get it.
Do you know who
I'm
Derek
trying
Grace
to make
is?
some sense of it.
Yes.
Do you disagree with how he raises his kids? Because they strapped up.
And they all on there.
And they
I
know how to
think-
shoot that
But he's showing
motherfucker.
them
And they
education,
probably
too.
know how to shoot better than all of us.
I think that he has done a wonderful job educating his children on guns and how to use them.
Beautiful
It's
job,
education.
bro.
But I don't see them. You straight? I don't see them. I don't see them posting guns like that. Like they posting guns when they
they're
shooting
doing
it.
something.
You know what I'm saying? When they breaking it down, when they putting it
for
back
sure.
together or something like that, they just ain't on that motherfucker like what's happening.
So it's how they doing it then.
Yeah, the intent is everything. Context is everything in the whole world. Though.
I think I can respect that then, because like I said, if it's a kid, using the gun properly and maybe showing a motherfucker like informing us how to use it and all that shit, I ain't against a video of that. For
Also,
a
because one of
teenager
his
or whatever.
things is to teach your children how to use guns at a young age. So it's like people who train in basketball and then put it on the internet. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing to me.
For sure. So intent is everything.
Yeah, she was supposed to go to TSU. And
But
they
she
ripped
shouldn't.
her
She
shit away.
should. She
You
shouldn't have
feel
lost it for that.
Yeah.
I think that it's other punishments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe just diminish the scholarship because I think it was down there like.
I mean, but why?
I think you should have a conversation with her, and that's it.
Yeah.
We could possibly take your scholarship away. You know what I'm saying? We almost
Yeah,
did.
any extra,
Yeah.
behaviors like this,
Yeah.
then it might, whatever. I don't know, man. It's just crazy to me. But I ain't see the picture either, though. So
She. I mean, I didn't see it either,
They
but
teach-
I can tell you what it looked like because they all look the same. She's standing there in her prime
Piped up.
dress with a gun, or that motherfucker laying on the ground,
Yes, I
or
think
her
it's on the
daddy with
ground
her,
and
or
it's a little nigga that want
then
me
the
to
dude,
give him one of my guns for his prime picture. I'm like, bro,
No.
you went past your daddy, both of your big brothers, and asked me.
Yeah, the trend.
No.
So it's a
No.
trend, and that's just that's corny.
No.
Like you said, like this.
Well, can I? No.
no,
But my mama's no.
it's not even yours. It's not even yours.
Yeah, bro, that shit.
A motherfucker gonna come up on you, and what you're not gonna have that to protect you.
Yeah,
Come on,
and
man.
that was the other part. Like
You're not even taking this to prom. You
That's
finna
why
take
I-
the picture and be like, "Here you go, bro.
Come on.
Here go your gun back."
Here go your gun back.
I wouldn't even
love
let
it.
my daughter do that because then it just puts it like, oh, this person. I mean, people try you in the world when you when
Oh,
you,
yeah,
when you
motherfuckers
let off a
definitely
certain
try you.
area. So if you on there, so
It's
I
gonna at
wouldn't even
least
let her
be
do that.
one
It's
motherfucker
stupid.
that want to see. All right, this
Yeah.
motherfucker think he bad.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah. So
yeah.
that's why I want to teach my kids to just always be ready, bro. I ain't against the gun shit, but nah, you ain't about to be prime pictures, taking pictures with guns and all of that nonsense. But they will know
Yeah, you
how
gotta
to
know how to
use them
use it and
motherfuckers.
shit. Yeah. I got a question for y'all.
Okay.
I want y'all to create a song, right? Since y'all artists and shit, and I'm on y'all show. So I need, this is just on the spot. I need a producer, somebody for the hook, and 2 verses. Like create like a perfect song. Matter of fact, I'm gonna challenge y'all in the industry and from the city. So that you gonna give me 2 songs.
So
2 songs you
out of-
had?
get a perimeter
One from the
again.
industry and one from the city.
Gotcha.
And
So I need a producer. I need somebody who's to sing
Let's
the
start
hook
with the city first.
producer the hook,
and 2 verses.
and then 2 people to do 2 different verses.
Do we
So
have
four
to agree
different
on
people,
who the
4 different
producer
people.
is?
No,
'Cause
y'all
I
doing
already
it
We're doing our own
yourself.
separate ones.
Y'all doing your own song. I just want to see who's gonna
So
come
2
with the better
apiece.
song. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You said the city first, or is it just whatever?
That's tough, ain't it?
Can I do the whole song?
No, bro.
We as artists can't be on this.
No,
basically
y'all
what you
can't
said.
be on
Oh,
it.
I can't be
can,
on
can
it.
I say he? Can I
it
say
might not
he's
make
on a
it.
song?
No.
Can I say?
No.
Oh, I can't be on his song either.
That's what I'm saying. Can I say he's
What?
on
It
the
might
the
not-
song? That's great. Cause I'm about to say, put me on the hook, bro.
For sure.
Go
I'm
ahead.
top. Give me a
You gotta
verse.
write
nigga.
that clean.
Damn, I can't be on it. That's
Alright.
okay.
All right.
Well, my producer is gonna be Zero.
That's my producer too, so I just say that.
Yeah, Zero's gonna be my producer.
Yeah, that'd be.
I would have said Playboy because he got like this sound that everybody love, but Zero is more.
He's definitely polished.
It's something about Zero, like he's just more of a
Zero
musician.
is really, really
Universe.
hard.
Yeah.
But Playboy is also
Playboy got the sauce.
really, really hard.
He got the sauce.
So you can't lose with either one.
But Zero, he can come out and play the drums or the piano for you too. So that's a plus. Like if we got a live performance, hey bro, come and do that beat. You know what I mean?
I mean, shit.
You know what I mean?
It's just preference.
So the
at that
best
point.
song for the city, the best produced song for the city.
Okay.
It might have to be.
I'm getting
Playboy.
How many people on verses? Just one person on the verses?
2.
You got 2 verses, so you need 2 people.
That shit gonna sound so biased.
I'm gonna do this too. So when y'all done, y'all gotta ask me, and I'm gonna do this.
All right, so Zero is the producer. Who on the hook? Who be killing hooks? Playboy. I give it to Playboy on the hook. Skip on one verse. Now we gotta go crazy. Damn. Do it gotta be a rapper though?
It could be anybody, whoever you want.
He's stupid. Damn.
Yeah, this is slick tough.
It is tough, man. I'm thinking of so many people.
I'm brain dead right now.
Because when you took me out the equation, it fell apart. It fell apart, man.
What?
Damn. I got Skip on the verse, Playboy on the hook. I'm gonna take the safe route. I'm gonna go Maxi, man. We gonna stay safe.
To make a solid song.
And they all work together nicely. All of those fellas, they done did work with each other, so it could happen. It could mesh.
I'm gonna go Playboy on the other half just cause he went 0. Fuck it. On the hook. I think Paris makes solid hooks.
She do.
On a
She definitely do.
on a Playboy beat too. That would go.
Fresh does it beat is what she need.
Fresh does it solid. Two verses.
What'd you say?
He on the verses.
Hold on, you got
2 verses.
You got Playboy Paris.
Playboy in Paris. Damn. This was right up the alley though, cause we didn't do no rap. This nigga cheated.
Baby Ebony on the verse.
Okay.
Your song
Can
is
I
made.
change mine?
Your song is made.
Bro, never.
It's on the streaming platform, nigga.
Your song is made, sir.
I'm finna submit mine too.
The song is made.
I'm trying to get one more. You got me thinking about your industry. You already ruined it.
Your song is made.
That's cheating. I'm gonna tell y'all what it was after that.
Go after me, cause you're gonna say what I'm gonna say.
I can't believe I forgot. That niggas gotta stay out of jail. No, just
Yeah, I guess I say like Lil E then since you just said
Oh,
you just
I
said
helped
that.
you.
Lil E on this
I
song
helped
right
you.
here. That
Nah,
would be
that
a
would be a
solid
solid
song. That's
song.
all Naptown sound. And yeah, that'll go. Baby Ebony, he'll
Baby
just
Ebony
be
would
different.
be a
He
sore
just bring it.
thumb,
You think
but he's
so?
gonna be
But he
a
gonna bring
good.
it.
Yeah, he gonna stand out.
I don't know him. Y'all
Oh,
gotta do
he's
me
fire.
something.
He's
Oh, he's fire.
people would say he
Fire.
like. Nah, I guess one of the best. But I mean, they would say he got the package. Like the sound.
Yeah, I
everything,
need
it
to
makes
check him
sense.
out.
And it does though. He got it though.
Come on, Q. You been sitting on it. You been baking on that motherfucker.
He knew what he was gonna do.
For me, it'll be
Sir Hart. Shout out
nah.
to Sir Hart.
It'll be I'm kind of going back and forth between Playboy and Zero.
Well, we all had the same brain on that.
So I'm gonna lean more towards Playboy just because of who on the hook. But it's really Zero. I want to hear this person on the Zero beat. My hook would be Debo.
That's exactly who I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Bro.
that would be my
All
hook.
right, niggas gotta stay out of jail so I can remember.
I would love to hear Debo on the Zero. So Zero, Debo.
Off top.
Yeah, I'm more intrigued about this one than my own song.
Skip, Woogie.
So you can use this nigga cheating. He got the X Factor. No, just
He's crazy.
That would be my song.
Hell nah.
That would be
Hey,
my song.
nah, that would be fire though. 'Cause I ain't worked with Debo before. Of course, I worked with Skip, but who was on the hook?
You and Debo would make a nice song, bro, because y'all both do that shit y'all
I
be doing.
believe that.
Melodic.
Nah, I fuck with Debo though, and everything.
So your two verses.
I said
He already
Did you give it up?
He said
Skip
me
and
and
Woogie.
Skip.
Skip and Woogie. That's right. That's a cheat though. He's still going back.
He
to that.
did cheat.
All right.
Okay, so we had.
you
Oh,
gonna
go
get
ahead, go ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna get my industry one. Goddamn it. I'm gonna go like the greatest R&B song of all time.
Okay, that's fair.
The producer. Just because they've done timeless R&B shit. I'm in between Quincy Jones and Stevie Wonder. But I'm gonna go Quincy Jones to create the best R&B track. The hook. Who got the best R&B hook? I'm gonna come back to the hook. One of the verses would be Usher. I was just listening to Confessions, and that's one of the hard. That's I keep saying top 100. That's top 100 best R&B albums. And the other verse would be Anita Baker. I'm just going.
They singing on that. Motherfucker.
And then the hook, I'm trying to think who could. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and give Stevie Wonder the hook because that nigga's a songwriting motherfucker. So
Stevie Wonder,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Quincy
Old
Jones,
school.
Stevie Wonder, Usher, and
Usher
Anita Baker.
and Anita Baker on the verses. That's a vibe. I don't know what they gonna do, but they gonna do it though.
Okay.
Usher can keep up. So
I'm gonna do Kanye West as the producer.
What kind of song you doing? Oh, I'm only asking because he said
Yeah,
because he
it's
can do
it's
it,
just
though.
it's just a song. It's just a
club
hit.
type of joint. You know,
There
something
might
like
be a
that.
singer on it, motherfucker.
Nah, We got we got Kanye West as a producer. I need 2 Chainz on the hook. Lil Wayne on the first verse. And this gonna spin everything off, niggas.
I do want to
Rod
take mine
Wave.
back, but I know it's too late.
Rod Wave on the second verse.
Oh, what?
That's gonna be one crazy ass song, niggas.
I said, nigga talk about sore thumbs. That's crazy. And you said in the club, what that nigga?
I should have put his ass on the hook.
Motherfucker
Nah,
be
2
sad.
Chainz, Lil Wayne, and Kevin Gates for sure.
Yeah, that's a solid song. That have we heard that before?
Nah,
No?
not Kevin Gates. Nah,
No.
no. But we definitely got plenty of Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz.
Yeah. Collie Grove.
I love that combination, bro. Them two niggas is crazy.
They said they freestyled that one too, though. That's come on, man. After he said he did No Ceilings,
Lil Wayne is a genius. But we ain't gotta go.
it made everybody want to be a better rapper. Like, it ain't no doubt about that.
Of course he did.
Hey, I do want to say that Pusha did get #1 though. You feel me? For right now, I think
For
Future.
how
I think Future
long?
gonna beat him out probably about a
Ooh,
week,
I ain't
week or
mentioned
two.
Future. You be cheating going
Yeah.
last and shit because you got some good niggas to choose.
He gonna be like,
I think y'all
Damn,
changed my
super
mind.
Future, nigga.
Shit.
Y'all changed my mind because y'all went like with older people.
You said
know
the
what I'm
greatest,
saying?
the greatest song, didn't you? Isn't that what you said?
I just said a hit
Ah,
or a
hit,
great
hit,
song or
hit,
something.
hit.
I was going all young niggas, but I'm finna just throw it off the top of my head now and make a really great club song.
All right.
Tupac.
No, sir. Never. Tupac's never getting a verse on none of my songs.
Man, damn.
I'm just playing. That's disrespectful.
Damn.
I'm just
hard.
playing.
That was
Pac we talking
hard.
about.
That's disrespectful. Nah, my producer would probably be Mike Will.
Mike Will made it.
Solid.
Ooh.
My hook. I'm lying. My producer is gonna be 40.
So
He
now
said-
you
he said
got
the
Drake
club
on the song.
song?
Drake got to be
Okay.
on the song.
Okay.
It ain't even a club song no more. It's just it's just a fire song. So 40. My hook is John Legend.
I'm dead.
John Legend. This is
Niggas
this is
My verses will be Drake.
Nah, you can't put Drake on a 40 song. I just feel like that's bullshit, bro.
That's cheating. It's cheating because shit, he the only one with a 40 beat. Shit,
Yeah, did 40 ever make
I don't
that?
think
Nah,
he makes music
scratch
for
that.
anybody
I'm gonna go
else.
Mike Will. I'm gonna go.
John's out of here, huh?
Yeah, Mike Will. Mike Will.
He's trying to
40.
get an Oscar.
Mike Will. 42 Doug
42 Duck on the hook.
on the hook.
Oh, no.
Drake
I don't know about.
and Lil Baby.
That's gonna be a banger though.
Yeah,
For sure.
That's a hell of a song.
and a song only 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
But I would switch the
Niggas ain't saying shit.
I would switch the hook. You said 4 minutes and
He
22.
said
2
2
minutes,
minutes and
22 seconds.
They all got 8. So look at that.
8 bars
12.
only.
12s.
You can only get off into your verse a little bit, Dennis. Somebody else saying.
12s. That's enough. That's just
I
enough.
would switch Lil Baby and 4-2. I would put Lil Baby on the hook and 4-2 on that
Baby
verse.
will make a better verse than 42 for sure.
Facts.
You ain't lying. But 4-2, he gonna get better though. Like I
I
feel
like 42 Doug.
I think he gonna get better. Maybe he got like the vibe, like the
we
chorus
was
on the
going
track
newer
shit. He
school,
got a whole
man.
choir on that motherfucker when he get to do it.
If we
So
go in
it's
newer school,
just-
ooh,
new school. You already did George D.
Yeah, but I'm saying like a newer, like because he bringing out the.
I want to switch my
youngsters.
producer though. I mean the hook. I want it to be Sean Garrett, but I don't want him to sing it though.
So who gonna sing the motherfucker?
I don't know. Stevie Wonder still, I guess. You feel me? But he should be the one writing. That nigga done wrote all the
I
everybody's
need
favorite
Roddy
songs,
Rich
bro.
on the hook. God damn it. And then we gonna put all the young niggas on this motherfucker. We gonna get Roddy on the hook.
Roddy Rich.
We gonna get NBA young boy on the first verse. And who else? We talking youngsters.
NBA young boy. Dirt.
Only because that'll never happen. I can't say that. But
That's
if I switch, yeah, they don't fuck with each other. But if I switch, I switch Dirk for NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Just because Dirk talks more about other shit.
Yeah.
They like got an age difference though, right? Like,
Oh
it's gotta
yeah,
be-
Dirk like our age, bro.
Right.
Dirk like 29, 30.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, young boy like 22. I think maybe.
Nigga
If
young.
that nigga's been young since goddamn
For real, came out when he was 15, 16, for real.
it. Damn, Dirk. I got Roddy on the hook, Dirk on the verse, and then Rod Wave. I take that.
This nigga gonna put Rod Wave.
Rod Wave
the
is
That's my nigga, bro.
yeah. I fucks with Rod.
Nah, I fuck with it, but
Lil Baby,
think it's a
Kevin
little
Gates, Rod Wave
frequency.
is my favorite 3 rappers.
Kevin
Out of
Gates
like
is my
the
nigga.
newer people, I guess. Kevin Gates ain't really new, but them is
He
my three.
different though now. Like he ain't the same Gates we knew 4-5 years ago though. We can say that though.
What you mean?
Like the nigga, I mean,
I don't think so in the sense of like that. Besides like him actually physically changed, I think he showed his
Physically,
mindset kind of changed a little
maturity.
bit as well. But,
Yeah, he different,
right.
but he's still hard.
nah,
I
yeah,
think that-
nah.
I think that-
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
100%.